Hi guys, so today I'm going to be telling you how far I have gone with different experience with dogs. I know many of you have owned different dog breeds, and I have happened to train different dog breeds. I've happened to meet different dogs, handle different dogs. In short, I've been chased, I've been beaten, I've been scared. Man, a lot happened in this whole dog journey, and I'm going to be sharing with you one of the craziest experience, if one or two, I had with a particular dog breed. German Shepherd. Now, many of you might have noticed that German Shepherd is very adorable, they are very intelligent, they are very sweet. Everybody wants the German Shepherd in the home. But how many people can actually, understand the German Shepherd? Because they are super intelligent. Now, I'm going to be sharing one of my experience I had with the German Shepherd. The first time I ever got chased by a dog was the German Shepherd. I was going home, happy to go and see my sister. She was at her friend's place, so I said, let me just stop by to greet her. I knew I used to pass that house every day, and there were two German Shepherds. All this King Shepherd. You might have heard about King Shepherd. Those holding German Shepherd that people used to say it's police dog, it's Alsatian. That's full dog breed, the German Shepherd. I was just standing in front of the house and I was calling her name because I knew those dogs out there. I don't enter the compound, but it was not fenced. So I was calling name, and all of a sudden, I saw two creatures coming after me. I didn't even wait to think of what it was. I just ran. And thereabout, I was like 13 years old. Thereabout, I was still very young. So my instinct just kicked. Run, Morife, run. And I just ran. And these two dogs chased me. Thank God they are trained. Like, I know most English dogs, we call them English dogs. Most purebred dogs happen to be trained. They don't really run out of their territory. German Shepherds can be territorial, so they have to return to go back to their guarding post. So that was how they went back, and I could see my leg vibrating like a gen that was just kicking up electricity mode. Like, man, that experience was crazy. And that was the last time I said I'm going to ever run for a German Shepherd. And I tell people a lot, whenever you see a dog, you don't need to run. Why? Definitely they might run to meet you because you triggered something out of them. I was there in the compound shouting, so they had no other option than to run, right? And mind you, they didn't even bark, they didn't even give warning. They just silently went to the hunt, like the wolf in the pack. It was crazy. So now, the second experience I had with the German Shepherd was I was playing with this German Shepherd, normal, a puppy, and that's to tell you how security cautious the German Shepherd have been lined up from their lineage. Like, you might think you can, because you play with the dog every day, you're already his friend. No, you don't win a German Shepherd trust anyhow. Like, you have to be, like, the dog has to trust you for you to trust the dog. I don't just know what I just said, but it's very hard for you to gain the trust of a German Shepherd. They might be friendly, but very, very wary. They have an eye on you. Now, so the second one was when I was in uni. I had to board a German Shepherd. A friend bought his dog for me to board. Billy. This dog was crazily huge. Like, he's a walking line black German Shepherd. If that dog is in the dark, you see nothing but the glazing of the eyes. So he came, me and the guy, we had a chit chat, and it was time for me to get the leash. And guess what? This dog was all calm throughout the whole scenario. Before it snapped. Thank God I had my steez, my composure on, and I know that I know about dogs, I know what is about to happen. So I had to restrain, and it just went calm. If not, I would have, gotten a serious bite from it. And I still ended up, boarding him. And one thing about the dog is that he doesn't eat from the plate. And every morning you have to feed it tea and bread. I don't know how. His name is Billy, but it was just so crazy. He's a very good dog. He barks like he stands on his feet, like he hardly goes to the ground. Like, to tell you how security cautious this dog is, I had to block everywhere so he doesn't see people passing or anything passing. But guess what? his ears are still always as alert as anything. And that was how I just came to the conclusion that there is no dog that can be as alert and very sensitive as the German Shepherd. None. See you in the next video on my top 5 scariest dog experience I had.